4 apples. And what happened? 1, 3, 4, 6 apples with no bites. Add them together, and we have 7 apples. So the numbers 1 and 6 also make the number 7. 7! Okay, let's take a break and watch a movie. Okay, that's enough. Last one. With even more apples, but this time, no funny hats. Wow, so many apples. How many? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
I want
14,
to go.
15,
White.
16 apples. And there are
White
many ways to compose
No,
or put
that's
together
not-
16
not-
apples, and
are
also
not
to
going.
decompose or take apart the 16 apples. Let's try some. Sometimes when we are thinking about numbers, it can be easier to think about the numbers 10 and 5. So if 10 apples go here and 5 apples go there, how many apples do we have left? That's
Left.
right, 1. 10 plus 5 plus 1 is 16. So the number 16 can be made up of the numbers 10 and 5 and 1. Cool! Let's try again, apples. Move! Oh, wow. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 apples over here, and the same number of apples over there. 8 plus 8 is 16. So the number 16 can also be made up of the numbers 8 and 8. Okay, one last time. Move, apples. Oh, cool. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 apples here. And the same number, 4 apples here. The same number, 4 apples here. And the same number, 4 apples here. 4 groups of 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 16. So the number 16 can also be made up of the numbers 4, 4, 4, and 4. And guess what? You can also make up and take apart the number 16 with other numbers that we haven't even practiced yet. No, it's true. Okay, that is all the time we have today for composing and decomposing.
No.
Oh, hi, everybody. Today, I'm going to talk to you about numbers and adding and subtracting numbers and maybe even donuts. Oh, I really like donuts. So, we all know that numbers can be joined together to make bigger numbers. We call this adding. Adding! And we also know that we can take away numbers from bigger numbers to make smaller numbers. We call this subtracting. Subtracting! Let's use an example. We need a volunteer. How about sloth? It's a sloth. Okay, here is a sloth. And we see that sloth has 2 donuts. 1, 2. What happens if we add 1, 2, 3 more donuts? Yes, that's right. Sloth gets happier. But also, mathematically, if we add 2 and 3 together, we get 5. 5 donuts. Now what happens if we subtract 1, 2, 3, 4 donuts from sloth? Yes, that's right. Sloth gets sadder. But also, mathematically, if we have 5 and we subtract 4, we only have 1 left. 1 donut. Wow, you did such a good job adding and subtracting. It's now playtime. Okay, that's enough. So, we can add and subtract with donuts, But did you know that we can also add and subtract with writing? No, it's true. We can do it by writing the numbers or numerals and also by writing with signs. This is a plus sign. Plus sign. This is a minus sign. Minus sign. And this is an equal sign. Equal sign. And this is a monkey riding a unicycle sign. But we never use that one in math. Please go away, monkey riding a unicycle sign. Okay, great. So, let's add and subtract the same number of donuts with sloth, but this time also write the numbers and the signs. Ready? Of course you are! Sloth? Sloth! Finally, first, the adding. 2 donuts plus 3 donuts equals 5 donuts. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 2 plus sign 3 equals sign 5. Happy sloth. Now, subtracting. 5 donuts minus 4 donuts equals 1 donut. 5 minus 4 equals 1. 5 minus sign 4 equals sign 1. Sad sloth. Okay, let's do another one, but with some different numbers and different donuts. Oh,
Boo! Boo! Boo!
So, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 donuts, and we add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 donuts. So we have, anybody know? That's right, 9 donuts. 4 plus 5 equals 9. 4 plus sign 5 equals sign 9. Super happy sloth. So I have a question. What do you think happens if we switch the 4 and the 5 like this? Now how many donuts do we have? That's right, the same number of donuts. 9 donuts. So, 4 plus 5 equals 9. And 5 plus 4 also equals 9. 4 plus 5 equals 9. And 5 plus 4 equals 9. Everybody, 4 plus 5 equals 9. And 5 plus 4 equals 9. Happy sloth. 4 plus 5 equals 9. And 5 plus 4 equals 9. Okay, that's enough.
5.
Hey, want to know something? Of course you do. The plus sign and the minus sign are kind of like opposites of the book. Like this. So we don't start from the center of the book, and we don't start from over here or in some other place like the beach. Okay, and now ends the part of the show called
The important rules for measuring length in straight lines with non-standard units.
Okay, so now let's do some measuring. First, we need something to measure. What should we use? Oh, I know. How about cows? With funny hats. Ha! Okay, here we have 3 cows. Blue cow, red cow, and yellow cow. And they all have funny hats. But I want to know which cow has the tallest hat. So we will have to measure the length, or some might call it the height, of each cow's hat. And first up is blue cow. Let's measure the height of blue cow's hat with salamanders. Remember, we start measuring at one end of the hat and go in a straight line next to the hat all the way to the other end of the hat. So, blue cow's hat is 1, 2 salamanders long. Or we can also say 2 salamanders high. Okay, red cow. Red cow's hat is 1, 2, 3, 4 salamanders long. Or we can also say 4 salamanders high. And last is yellow cow. Yellow cow's hat is 1, 2, 3, 4 5 salamanders long, or we can also say 5 salamanders high. Now, let's compare hats. But first, snack time. Hum, hum. Okay, that's enough. So, blue cow's hat is 2 salamanders high. And red cow's hat is 4 salamanders high. 4 is a larger number than 2. So that means that red cow's hat is taller than blue cow's hat. And the opposite is also true. Blue cow's hat is shorter than red cow's hat. Now, if we look at yellow cow's hat, it is 5 salamanders high. 5 is a larger number than 4. So this means that yellow cow's hat is taller than red cow's hat. And the opposite is also true. Red cow's hat is shorter than yellow cow's hat. And 5 is also a larger number than 2, which means that out of all of the cow's hats that you can see right now, yellow cow's hat is the tallest hat. Taller hat. Tallest hat! Yay! Okay, good job. Now that you're getting better, let's measure how wide each of the cow's hats are. We call this the width. And instead of measuring up, we will measure from side to side, from left to right. Ready? Let's go! So, how many salamanders wide is blue cow's hat?
Oh,
And how many salamanders wide? This time with something else. What can we use? Oh, I know. How about popcorn, unicorn, and mustache? Popcorn, unicorn, mustache. And let's also see what a popcorn, unicorn, mustache pattern would look like too. Ready? Okay, go. Popcorn, unicorn, mustache. Popcorn, unicorn, mustache. Popcorn, unicorn, mustache. Okay, good job. So, we know that this is a pattern with 3 things. Popcorn, unicorn, mustache. And that this is the core of the pattern. And the core always repeats. And now I have some questions. Question number 1. Here is the core of the pattern. Popcorn, unicorn, mustache. So what would come next? Right here. That's right. It would be popcorn. Yay! And after popcorn, right here, what would come next? That's right. It would be unicorn. Yay! And after unicorn, what would come next? That's right. It would be mustache. Yay! Question number 2. What do you think would happen if the pattern keeps going? Do you think it would stay the same or be different? That's right. It would stay the same. The pattern will be the same before and after. Watch. And last question. Oh no! Some of the pattern is missing. Can you help me fill it in? Let's look just before the missing spaces. There is popcorn, unicorn, mustache, then popcorn. So here would be what? That's right, unicorn. And let's try to figure out the last space. So, there is popcorn, unicorn, mustache, popcorn, unicorn, orange juice? And now let's try again. Okay. Popcorn, unicorn, mustache. Popcorn, unicorn, a pink airplane with a funny hat. Okay, wait, no, let's try one last time. There is popcorn, unicorn, mustache. Popcorn, unicorn, mustache. Yay! Okay, you've done such a good job. It is now time for a break outside. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that is all the time today we have for
Badet gar
patterns.
nicht, aber duscht. Vom Baden bekommt man Schrumpelfinger. Wenn Karlchen badet, dann schäumt es und spritzt. Dann schwimmt er wie Papa badet gar nicht, aber duscht. Vom Baden bekommt man
Oh,
Schrumpelfinger.
hi, everybody. Today, I'm going to talk to you about shapes and attributes and maybe even rocket ships. Oh, I really like rocket ships. Okay, did you know that shapes are all around us? Ahem. I said, did you know that shapes are all around us? Shapes, come around me. Okay, that's better. So, let us practice the names of these shapes. We will start with triangle, square, circle, rectangle, pentagon, and peanut butter sandwich with a pickle on top. The shapes all have something we call attributes. Attributes! That's right, attributes. Attributes! An attribute is something about a shape or something that a shape has that makes it different or similar to another shape. For example, triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. And is blue. Attributes. A square has 4 sides the same length. 1, 2, 3, 4. And is kind of furry. Attributes. Circle. Wow, what a great shape. Is kind of small. Has 0 sides and is gray. Attributes. Rectangle has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the sides are not all the same length. And rectangle has spots. Spots. Attributes. Pentagon has 5. Wow! 5 sides! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And is pink. Attributes. And peanut butter sandwich with a pickle on top, well, is brown and green and maybe delicious. Attributes. And did you know that shapes can be sorted? Oh, yes, they can. When you sort things, you put them into different groups. For example, I want to sort all the shapes that are around me into 2 groups. I want all the shapes that are food to go to the right side over here, and all the shapes that are not food to go to the left side over here. Okay, shapes, sort! Whoa, good job! Peanut butter sandwich with a pickle on top. Since you are kind of more like food and not a shape, you shouldn't really be here. Sorry, you need to take a rocket ship out of here. A rocket ship. Thank you. Okay, so now I want to sort some shapes together. But first, let's have a break and take a refreshing dip in the pool. Okay, that's enough. Let me introduce you to my new machine called the ShapeMaker 17 and 1/2.
Number what is this?
The ShapeMaker 17 and 1/2 will make some shapes for us, but I need you to help me sort them.
12.
You can tell me which side, the right side or the left side, the shape should go according to an attribute. Attribute! And the first attribute is color. If the shape is red, it should go on the right side. So you can point to the right side like this. If the shape is green, it should go to the left side. So you can point to the left side like this. Okay, ShapeMaker 17 and 1/2, start! good job, everybody. Okay, let's sort some more shapes. This time, the attribute is number of sides. If the shape has 4 sides, it should go on the right side. And if the shape has 3 sides, it should go on the left side. Okay, ShapeMaker 17 1/2, start! Or maybe we should do the first one together. This shape has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, so it should go on the right side. Yay! How did peanut butter sandwich with a pickle on top get there? Rocket ship. Thank you. Wow, everybody doing great. So now, let's sort some more shapes one last time. But first, let's have a break and take a refreshing dip in the pool. Backstroke, front crawl. Okay, that's enough. Did you know that you can sort by more than one attribute? Oh, yes, you can. This time, the attributes are size and spots. So, if the shape is big and has spots, it should go on the right side. And if the shape is small or doesn't have spots, it should go on the left side. Remember that the shape has to be both big and have spots to go on the right side. Okay, ShapeMaker 17 1/2, start!
Okay. Well,
Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, I know! Does anybody know what this is? That's right, it's a pyramid, and it is actually a 3D shape, which we call an object. You can learn more about 3D shapes and objects later. This pyramid is big, but it doesn't have a spot. Left side! Oh, great job sorting, everybody. Okay, that is all the time today we have for sorting shapes.
oh, but that's so God.
It's just the mere fact that it could appear to an ordinary member of the public that Justice Thomas Frank,
Why is it never about to turn on the screen?
which his wife is associated, and that is enough to
Oh, hi, everybody. Today, I'm going to talk to you about location and directions and maybe even tiny robots. I really like tiny robots. So, location is where something is. Location! For example, somebody told me there is a monster in this video. Oh, monster! But I can't find it, and I might need help locating it. Oh, monster! Where is the monster? What's that? Oh, really? The monster is behind me! Behind you! Hey, I know. Is there anything behind you? Why don't you look behind you, pick one thing, and tell me what it is? Okay, you can come on out, monster. Now where is the monster? That's right. The monster is beside me. You can also say the monster is to the right of me. To the right of you. Hey, I know. Is there anything beside you on the right side? Why don't you look to the right, pick one thing, and tell me what it is? Oh, now where is the monster? Oh, hey, monster! Monster, I can't see anything! Monster! Where is the monster now? Yes, the monster is in front of me! In front of you! Can you please move, monster? I am trying to teach here. Okay, thank you. Okay, now where is the monster? Again, the monster is beside me. You can also say the monster is to the left of me. Hey, I know. Is there anything beside you on the left side? Why don't you look to the left, pick one thing, and tell me what it is? Hey, monster, what are you doing? Oh, look, the monster is upside down. It's still the same monster, though. Okay, upside down monster. Where are you? Oh, look, now where is the monster? The monster is on top of me. Or we can also say the monster is above me. Above you. Oh, good, you are right side up again. And now, where is the monster? Yes, the monster is under me. Or we can also say the monster is below me. Okay, now the monster is above me. Oh, and now the monster is below me. And now it is above. And now it is below. Above, below, above, below. Oh, and now the monster is tired. It's okay, monster. You can take a break now. And speaking of breaks, let's all take a break under the stars. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, that's enough. So you see, all of these words like beside, above, below, and to the left of, and to the right of. These are all great words to say where something is. You know, location. Location. Okay, now let's play a game. This is a game about location and directions. Directions are ways to go. And when we give directions, we tell someone with our voice which way to go. So first, we need something to give directions to. Oh, I know. How about Tiny Robot? Hi, Tiny Robot. So, Tiny Robot will start here on this map of squares. And the Tiny Robot is hungry. Luckily, there is a plate of spaghetti here. We need to tell Tiny Robot how to get to the plate of spaghetti using these 4 different directions. Up, down, left, and right. And we need to tell Tiny Robot the distance, or how far to go, using the number of squares. Okay, now, which direction should Tiny Robot go? Maybe we could do the first one together. I think Tiny Robot should go up 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Good job, Tiny Robot. Now let's play again. Tiny Robot is still hungry. He wants another plate of spaghetti. But this time, Tiny Robot has to watch out for monsters and cannot go on the squares with the monsters. So, what way should Tiny Robot go first? Yeah, I think Tiny Robot should go up. But how many squares? Yes, 1 square. So now, what direction and how many squares should Tiny Robot go? What's that? Okay, Tiny Robot, go right 2 squares. 1, 2. Yeah, good job, Tiny Robot. Okay, let's play one last time. Tiny Robot is still hungry for spaghetti. Wow! This time, it's going to be more difficult because Tiny Robot has to watch out for monsters, volcanoes, and stinky socks. Whoa, so stinky. Now, I need you to tell Tiny Robot where to go. Remember to say the direction and also how many squares. Okay, go. First, Tiny Robot should go which direction? Up. And how many squares? 1 square. Now, Tiny Robot should go which direction? Left. And how many squares? 1 square. Now, Tiny Robot should go which direction? Up. And how many you go which direction? Right! How many squares? 1, 2, 3 squares. Good job, Tiny Robot. Good job, everybody. Oh, I'm so happy you did not touch the stinky stuff. So stinky. Woo. Okay, that is all the time we have today for location and directions.
Sachen kann man reparieren. Flicken, kleben oder restaurieren. Ein Teil viele Sachen kann man reparieren.
Oh, hi, everybody. Today, I'm going to talk to you about numbers and data and maybe even bugs.
Viele
Oh, I
Sachen
really like
kann man
bugs. So
reparieren.
one thing we can use numbers with is data. Data! And some people call it data. Data! Anyway, data is when you collect and sort information and you try and understand things, like facts about something. For example, here is some data about me. I have 1 mouth, 2 eyes, and 17 brothers and
Viele
sisters.
Sachen kann man reparieren.
Oder restaurieren. Okay, so we can collect data and understand things in different ways.
Viele
One
Sachen
way
kann man
is to use our eyes and
reparieren.
look. We call this observing. Observing! For example, I was... Hey, who's talking?
Viele Sachen
Francis
kann
and
man
August, please be quiet. Okay, as I was saying, I want to observe my brothers and sisters and collect data about what color they are. Do you want to help me? Okay, great. We can use a chart and write down the numbers beside the words of the color up here. First up is
Viele
purple.
Sachen kann man
So,
reparieren.
how many brothers and sisters are purple? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Viele Sachen kann man
5, 6,
reparieren.
6. Hey, do you know what these are? These are tally marks. Tally marks. Tally marks are like a way of counting using special lines. When we count with tally marks, we make one up and down line for each number, up to 4, like this. And then when we get to 5, we make a side-to-side line through, like this. And now we know we have a group of 5. But after 5, then we start all over again and make a new group. So when we count up to 6, this is how we do it with tally marks.
Sie kippt
1, 2, 3, 4,
die
5.
schönste aller Kanten, die kleben sich
Six.
zusammen.
Okay, moving on. The next color is green.
Niedliche
How many brothers and sisters are green? Let's count. 1,
Ich lass sie weg, denn sie sieht
Three.
komisch aus.
4,
Halt, das
4.
wieder einbauen.
And finally, how many brothers and sisters are blue?
Viele Sachen kann man
Let's count.
reparieren.
1, 2,
Kleben oder
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7! Good job, everybody! We have now collected all the data about the color of my brothers and sisters. Yay! Okay, you've done such a good job. It is now time to take a stretching break. Oh,
Viele Sachen kann man
Yeah. Oh, yes, enough.
reparieren.
so, we just saw that we can collect data and understand things by observing with our eyes. But did you know we can also collect data and understand things by asking questions with our voice? Oh, yes, we can. Okay, let's ask my brothers and sisters some questions and collect their answers with tally marks. Okay, what should we ask them about? Oh, I know, bugs. I said bugs.
Teile setzen oder tauschen.
Okay, there are 3 different kinds of bugs here. Spider,
Der Ball hier zum Beispiel,
Ladybug,
der ist nicht kaputt.
and
Den muss man nur
butterfly.
nicht aufpumpen.
I want to know which bug they like the best. So, we just saw that... Hey, who's talking? Oh, Francis and August,
Beispiel.
You need to separate. Please move.
Nicht aufpumpen.
Vorsicht, Papa.
Okay, that's better. Now, brothers and sisters, I want you to raise your hand when I say the name of the bug that you like the best. And remember, you can only choose one bug and raise your hand one time. Okay, please raise your hand if you like spiders the best.
Genau, der
Let's
Ball
count.
hier zum Beispiel, der ist
One,
kaputt. Den muss
two,
man nur ordentlich aufpumpen.
3. So, 3 brothers and sisters like spiders the best. Now, raise your hand if you like ladybugs the best.
Genau, der Ball hier
Let's
zum
count.
Beispiel, der ist nicht kaputt.
1,
Den muss man nur ordentlich
2,
aufpumpen.
3,
Vorsicht, Papa.
4,
Vorsicht.
5. So 5 brothers and sisters like a ladybug's the best.
Den muss man nur
Now,
ordentlich aufpumpen.
raise your hand if you like a butterfly's the best.
Vorsicht.
Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Der
5,
Ball hier zum Beispiel, der ist nicht kaputt.
7,
Den muss man nur ordentlich
8,
aufpumpen.
9. So 9 brothers and sisters like a butterfly the best. Wow! Great collecting data, everyone. Now let's take a break and do some stretching. Oh,
Den muss man nur
yeah.
aufpumpen.
Feels good. Oh, yes, enough.
Papa.
Vorsicht.
Now, let us show this data in a different way. Instead of using tally marks, we will take the numbers and put them into something we call a pictograph. Pictograph! A
Vorsicht.
pictograph is a way to show data with pictures. Okay, so remember, how many brothers and sisters like spider best? That's right, 3. 1, 2, 3. And how many like the ladybug the best?
Kaputt. Den muss man nur ordentlich
That's right, 5. 1, 2,
Vorsicht.
3, 4, 5. And how many like the butterfly the best?
Genau, der Ball hier
That's
zum
right.
Beispiel, der ist
9.
kaputt. Den muss man nur
1,
ordentlich
2,
aufpumpen.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And now our pictograph is complete.
Hier gibt's noch mehr
So,
lustige Kinderlieder.
looking at the pictograph data, which bug do most of my brothers and sisters like the best?
Die schönste aller
That's right, it's a butterfly. Yay! There are more butterfly pictures than anything else. So we have learned that among my brothers and sisters, the most popular bug is the butterfly.
Ich werf sie weg,
And
denn sie sieht.
which bug is the second most popular bug? That's right, it's a ladybug. Yay! Oh,
mit 10
here's a question. How many more ladybugs would we need to have in order to equal the amount of butterflies? If you said 4, you are right. Yay! And finally, what is the third most popular bug? Or we can also say the least popular bug. That's right, it is spider. It's okay, spider. I still like you. Okay, that is all the time today we have for data.
Ein Teil ersetzen. Viele Sachen kann man reparieren. Flicken, kleben oder restaurieren.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Ersetzen.
Today, I'm going to talk to you about probability. No, not probably.
Dein schönes
Probability. Actually, you say it
What
like
other
this.
Client shopping needs?
What are
Probability.
we so awesome?
Clients.com.
Yay, you got it. Okay, so probability is kind of like thinking about if something will happen or won't happen or will maybe happen. For example, tomorrow I will eat dinner. I know that this is true because I eat dinner every day. And if we know that something will happen, we can also say that it is certain. Certain. Let's say it together. Certain. Yes, one more time. Certain. But I wonder what I will eat for dinner.
Will be fine.
Oh,
What about rocks?
Thank you,
I said rocks.
Jesus.
Do you think that I will eat
See?
rocks for dinner?
There's a perfect.
No, I won't eat rocks for dinner. I know this because rocks are hard and they do not
This
taste
one
good
will fit. Thank
and
you,
they could be very dangerous to eat.
Feels much
So I know
better.
that I definitely won't eat rocks. And if we know that something won't happen, we can also say that it is impossible. Impossible! Let's say it together. Impossible! Yes, one more time. Impossible! So, if I'm not going to eat rocks for dinner, I wonder if I will eat a plate of spaghetti. You know, I have had spaghetti before for dinner, and I like to eat spaghetti, so I think that maybe I could eat spaghetti for dinner. And if we know that something will maybe happen, we can also say that it is possible. Possible! Yeah! Let's say it again. Possible! Yeah, one more time. Possible! Okay, let's take a break. I think it is a good time to juggle! Okay, let's go! So, I am now going to tell you something that could happen after dinner. And I want you to tell me if you think that it is certain that it will happen, or if it is possible that it could maybe happen, or if it is impossible, which means it won't happen. Oh, and by the way, there are also many other words used when thinking about probability. For example, likely and unlikely and many others. But today, I want to practice mostly the words certain, possible, and impossible. Okay, ready? Situation number one. After dinner, I will fall asleep. Do you think that this is certain, possible, or impossible? Well, I fall asleep every night, so I think that this is something that is certain. Situation number two. After dinner, I will fly to the moon and meet a dwarf named Betty. Do you think that this is certain, possible, or impossible? Well, I've never been to the moon before, and I don't have a rocket ship, and I don't think dwarves live on Earth. So I think that this is something that is impossible. Situation number three. After dinner, I will read a book. Do you think that this is certain, possible, or impossible? Well, I sometimes read a book before I go to bed, so I think that this is something that is possible. Okay, I now have some probability situations for you. But first, let's take another break and juggle! Okay, let's go! As I was saying, now I'm going to say something about what you could do after your dinner. And you can tell me whether they're certain, possible, or impossible. One, after dinner, you will have dessert. And two, after dinner, you tanks.
Hello, babies.
I really like
Silky
fish
What
tanks.
are the
Essentials
cover
with
Okay,
trucks on
everybody
Your
knows
little one.
that math
Please.
is just about numbers, right?
Dad won't bathe at all.
Actually,
but he
no.
showered.
Hooray!
Math
Kid
is about
songs.
so much more than numbers.
Hooray! We
Math
take
is
a
about many things,
showers.
like
If you take a
counting
bath, your
plates of
fingers
spaghetti,
Oh, Daddy.
Mom likes to
Patterns.
read while she is bathing.
sorting shapes,
Exciting.
Dad won't bathe at all.
adding
but he
donuts,
showers.
Verse
If you take a
number
bath,
one
your fingers
is
will
this.
directions,
Oh, Daddy.
Mom likes to read
subtracting
while she
donuts,
is bathing.
So exciting.
tally
Dad won't bathe
marks,
at all. But he
and
showers.
so many other
Find
things.
the
Did I say donuts?
Oh, Daddy.
And just like there are many different things to learn in math, there are also many different ways
Okay.
to learn math. No, I'm
Ooh,
serious. For
draw.
example,
Likes to
do
read
you know
while
how to
she
count
is
to
bathing.
5? Yes, of course you do.
Dad won't
Let's
bathe
count
at
to
all.
5
but he
together.
showers. If you
Are
take
you
a
ready?
bath, your fingers
Go.
crude.
Oh,
1,
Daddy.
Two.
He takes the bath. Mom likes to read
4,
while she is
5.
bathing.
Yay, good job. So, we just counted to 5 out loud with our voices. But there are other ways to count to 5 too. For example, when counting to 5,
Ooh.
Apple likes to look at the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Orange likes to write the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ladybug likes to see the words of the numbers. 1, 2, 3,
Pencil.
4, 5. Banana likes to use 5 squares.
This is
1,
delicious.
2,
DEL.
3, 4,
Delicious.
5.
Delicious.
Salamander likes to count salamanders. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think that is too many salamanders for 3. Yeah, that's better, salamander. 4,
Salamander,
5.
that's not offer.
My brothers and sisters like to count
That's
out
not
loud and together with each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sloth likes to
Ooh,
count
brother and
quietly
sister,
by
it
itself
counts.
inside its head.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's counting quietly.
Scratch Garden likes to count
Ooh, it's
with a
going
dog,
count.
in a rocket ship, and with music.
Ooh, Squat's got a music.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow! Look at all the different ways to count to 5.
Ooh.
There are so many different ways. And guess what?
Ah.
All of these different ways are great ways to count to 5. And they are all the right way to
Number
count to 5.
Going home.
Have you ever thought about which is the best way
No.
for you to count to 5? A fish tank. Sometimes I like to take a deep breath and watch the fishes just to think. Which way is the best way for you to count to 5? And why don't you look around you? Are there other people near you? I wonder what way they like to count to 5.
Okay. Yes,
That's
yes, yes.
enough.
3.
And now,
down.
I have another question. Have you ever thought about how you feel when you are counting and doing math? Maybe sometimes you love numbers and are happy when you are doing math. And maybe sometimes you are sad or frustrated if you don't understand math. But guess what? It is okay to be happy or sad or frustrated. And if you can try and understand how you feel and talk about how you feel, that is great. Excuse me. Sometimes I don't like doing math because I get nervous if I have to answer questions in front of everybody. Oh, thank you for telling me that. That is totally normal.
It's going to be.
Later, we can talk about ways to maybe help you when you are feeling nervous. Also, can I go to the bathroom?
7.
No, you may not. Okay. I also want to say that learning math can take a long time. it is okay if you don't understand something right away. It's just like when you were little. You couldn't talk with words right away. First, you just made sounds that sounded like and then you slowly learned the names of things and how to pronounce the things, and you practiced many, many times, and now you can talk and say a lot of words, and even hard words like perpendicular. There are probably many other things that you can do now that you probably had to try and try and try in order to do the right way. Can you think of any? Maybe let's think together. A fish tank! Sometimes I like to take a deep breath and watch the fishes and think. What are some things that you can do now that you couldn't do before?
Let's go.
Maybe tying your shoes?
5,
Eating food with a fork?
exit.
What else? Okay, that's enough. And I have another question. Do you think it's okay to make mistakes? Actually, yep. Mistakes can be good because it usually means that you are learning and trying to learn. Yay! I have another question.
Wow.
Do you think it's okay to ask questions?
Oh no, it's taking long.
Actually, yep.
Yes.
Asking good questions can help you to learn too. Especially if you raise your hand and speak in a nice, clear voice. And, oh, yes?
Is this a good example of how to ask a question properly?
Yes, it is. Okay, that is all the time we have today for talking about feelings and math.
Wait.
Do you think they got the votes to do this?
Well, we know that the right-wing MAGA faction is conducting the train ride over there, and they usually have their way with Kevin McCarthy. Ever since that excruciating week-long campaign he ran to try to become speaker, he's essentially capitulated. So I think that's the ultimate destination. I do know there are at least 4 or 5 Republicans like Ken Buck, like Don Bacon, who are asking very serious questions about it, and I think Marjorie Taylor Greene is trying to create a set of expectations that will create an irreversible dynamic that can't be turned around. But look, Donald Trump is demanding it just because he knows he's, the only twice impeached president in U.S. history. There was a 57-43 vote in the Senate to convict him for inciting a violent insurrection against the Union, and he doesn't want to be the only person on the ballot who's been impeached. And so it's as simple as that. He doesn't care that there's no evidence against Joe Biden. He just wants that on Biden's record.
So you mentioned a dynamic, getting out of control. Congressman, Time magazine recently quoted Michael Conway, an attorney who worked on the Nixon impeachment, who warned about things getting out of control. He said, it's the apex of congressional power and impeachment inquiry, and the president's refusal to comply with the subpoenas was itself, in the Nixon case, an impeachment.
Fell to their knees and begged that drift and begged him please as he raised his fist before he spoke. I am the righteous hand of God, and I am the devil that I before God. Fist before he spoke. I am the righteous hand of God, and I am the devil that I before God.
Turning back. That is a real concern.
At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, you'll save 40 to 60% every day. Shop a huge selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster floor samples, closeouts, and comfort returns, as low as $249.
Hooray! Kid songs!
Dozens of witnesses who come in, but all of the evidence
14.
establishes a very clear conclusion. Biden hasn't done anything wrong, much less committed.
Hi, everybody! Today, I'm going to talk to you about numbers and counting.